What up, party poopers? Start pooping right now. This is the only video and channel that you need to watch while you're taking a dump, because I am your poop coach, Shizzles and Giggles. I'm here to guide you to make sure you don't take a long dump, because that would be bad for your health. All right, today is Monday, June 9th, 2025, and what has been happening these past few days? Well, shocking and unfortunate news. As of yesterday, Sunday morning, protesters and police have clashed and tensions rose in Los Angeles. So two groups of protesters converged at the Los Angeles Metropolitan Detention Center, which is a federal prison that holds immigrants. And unlawful assembly was declared by the LA Police Department from an LAPD helicopter, and the police used tear gas on the protesters, and the police reported that the protesters threw concrete, bottles, and other objects at the police. So I don't know who started what, but I do know that mob mentality can be chaotic. Whether it's when people gather together, whether it's the police or the protesters, there's so much adrenaline and tension. People can act like not themselves. That's not an excuse for what happens, but that is perhaps some clarification as to what happened. But either way, these clashes are caused by differences in views, and clearly the protesters do not support the actions of ICE agents, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents. And so unfortunately, there is a clash between the police and the protesters. At this time, we've passed the 2-minute mark, so please stop pooping. If you aren't making any progress, stop trying to poop. Please precautionarily wipe your butt, perhaps flush, and get up and move on with your day. If you are making progress with your poop taking, your turtle head has popped out, and you're making good progress, then let's continue. So, ICE actions have also sparked protests in other cities across the US, such as Minneapolis and Chicago. But going back to LA, the situation in LA, 300 California National Guard troops were deployed to try to manage the situation. President Trump says that he is justified in deploying the approximately 300 California national troops. He says that he's trying to maintain law and order, and that these are riots and just creating chaos. So it's in a situation like this, I have no experience with it, but I can only imagine it is really difficult to de-escalate. When, I was having lunch with a few friends yesterday, and we were just talking about how divided the country is, and it is really unfortunate. At the end of the day, we have so much in common. We all just want safety, peace, happiness, and it's just so hard for everyone to get along with each other. But going back to the situation, so local authorities have pushed back really hard against this. LA Mayor Karen Bass said that Trump's actions were an intentional effort to create chaos, that calling up the National Guard was provocative, and California Governor Gavin Newsom said that he formally asked President Trump to rescind the troops and called this action unlawful. In fact, I believe it's the last time that the federal government called called upon National Guard troops without a governor's consent was the 1960s. And so history may not repeat itself, but it certainly rhymes. And on that note, I just wish peace for everyone, really, peace for everyone. And violence is never the answer. I hope this situation gets resolved. And we've passed the 5-minute mark, so please stop pooping, wipe your butt, flush, get up, and move on with your day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, poop heads. Till next time.